It will be something I do.
Yeah, I think I have all the fighting styles.
Did you link it now onto the...
Yes. I should be a part of the campaign now.
Okay, let's have a look.
But don't use time on it now, to be fair. I just was
I
curious.
just want to have a look.
Don't want to waste
Okay.
people's time on this. I will figure something out. I have some friends as well using D&D Beyond, so maybe.
Okay.
we might have one.
Nothing is being shared from my side or from anybody else's side. I don't know, Lucy, if you can share stuff.
I should have campaign sharing enabled.
You can only share content if you have the, I think it's the master tier.
Yeah, I have the master tier.
Yeah. Then you have to go into the campaign itself and then enable content sharing.
You campaign. Oh, duh. Happy birthday, everyone! We figured it out.
Okay, content management. Let's see. Just make sure everything is on. Okay. Olaf, you should now be able to create your character to your heart's desire.
Ooh. Let me try it out.
Yeah.
Okay. Robo said he's gonna be
Like this.
late in
How's Angelo level
Yes.
9?
I mean, I might ask you. Oh wait! Oh, okay. No way. Wait, is it gonna be possible?
How is Angelo level 9? Or should I not see that?
He's level 1. I don't know. It's not supposed to be.
Angelo's been cheating this entire time.
That's how we beat Robo.
Yes. Ice. It became possible.
Hmm?
Thank you, Lou. Oh my god.
Is it working?
It's working. And even what I wrote it, I was gonna choose. I have a plan now. I still haven't done the art, and I'm missing a proper backstory. That's the one thing I'm unsure what I want to do, like properly, like how much it should be integrated.
Oh no, don't worry. That's what I did with Jester. So I just made her a fan.
Yeah, and did you see how that turned out with Jester? I don't want to become Jester too. Like I still want to be likable.
I think Robo's pretty much not Robo. Olaf's character's there, isn't he? Olaf's pretty much the male jester.
Yeah, because
What are you
Olaf
on
is
about?
still
Like,
with the party,
Hicks.
right?
Okay, Hicks, you coward. Unmute right now. Don't mute
Huh?
after saying that.
I've
You
got to
can't
mute because I've got like some really loud building work and that going on in the background. And every so often you'll hear a load of drilling and stuff, and I don't want to like disturb everyone's mic.
Okay, so is Olaf, because fuck, I can't remember. I have such a headache.
Olaf's leaving us eventually.
Yes, but
I'm
is he
sorry.
still with the party? Is he traveling with you?
I wasn't there last week, so that depends what you guys decided to do with me.
I thought you wanted to travel with us until
Yeah,
Latash.
travel with us till Latash. That's what you said.
I'm gonna escort your guys. Yes, that was my last. I wasn't there last week, so I don't know what you guys managed to do.
Yeah, we didn't make it there though.
Yeah, no. They
We
all
got
died.
fireballed by Angelo.
I killed them all because I was just over it.
Oh yeah, Angelo tried burning the party alive, but only Robo and Jester, so part of it weren't too bad, but the other part, yeah, would have been a sad loss if it was Robo.
Okay, so Robo and Angelo's not here.
Oh, Jester wanted to put her malt against Angelo's face this session.
Well, you can't always get everything that you want.
What? What do you mean?
I was told I was allowed anything I wanted.
Yeah, same.
I'm joking.
Olaf,
Yes.
you see the link I put in characters?
I didn't look. Like, do I need like in characters art?
Yeah.
Is it, who's
Lucy
that?
got fixed.
It's new and improved Lucy.
Wait, who fixed Lucy?
Oh yeah,
Look here.
you did not. Yeah, so we managed to pay Halavera to fix Lucy, and I may have ripped off his jaw with my bare hands. It was fun.
Wait,
Marcus may have
Marcus.
taken 3 attempts with a greatsword to fucking cut his arm off, but
Am I gonna be like a mean person for saying the only thing I found cool about Lucy's just gone?
you mean the thing that made women in that faint because of how fucking ugly the boy was? Yeah.
No, but listen, he had like some character. Look at that boy. He looks like he's a teenager out of high school. With
He
some,
doesn't.
Like,
He doesn't need
like-
characteristics. He needs to. He just needs to survive. That's it.
Mm.
And at the rate that Ice has with killing Lucy's characters off, I don't think he's got much longer with us anyway. So.
Mm.
Okay.
Uh,
So, recap. Who's doing a recap for Olaf quickly? That was sort of a recap. If you want to
I can do it. I mean,
go for it.
what actually happened, Olaf, is after you. Obviously, we fought the bugs last session. You were there for that bit.
Mhm.
We decided to harvest the venom sacs so we could pay Halavera to fix Lucy, and we ended up fixing Lucy. Lucy now looks human. We've found out how actual powerful Halavera is, you know, and that is actually pretty much all we've done last session. But it was a fun last session. A lot of role play.
Oh, we also had the non-canon battle between Robo and Olaf.
Yeah, but that's non-canon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, you said he might have had an advantage because he is 9th level. He also used the 5th level spell slot, which is only 9th level. So he actually used his extra levels as well.
Yeah, Robo's gonna be pissed about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have a look
So
at it.
maybe-
Maybe it's just a mistake that he made. Just have him
Mm.
roll it back.
Turns out we should never have got past Medusa.
Well, should we have, or was it just luck?
Angelo's cheated, got us past it.
No, maybe sort of both. 'Cause I still have to finish this fucking map. The map's like 80% finished, but it's workable. So I'll finish it during the week. What the fuck just happened? That was random. Okay, yeah. So you got a long rest. The next morning, Lucy's face is now fixed.
Pleasant.
Question mark. I mean, is it better than before? That remains
He's
to
still
be
fugly,
answered.
but- Don't put only a face a mother will love, but it's better for us. We might be able to hold our food down now.
Did his mother love him though? I mean, he ended up in the circus. You know, that says a lot.
I can't move Lucy.
Oh
He
fuck!
can't
You don't
defend
have
himself.
control. You should have control now. There we go. Oh.
How you doing, Olaf? Nice to see you back.
Thank you. Nice to see you guys too.
It's the biggest sigh, Olaf.
You're not so excited seeing me all fixed up now, aren't you?
No, I'm just, I'm really happy for you. I'm actually quite happy that you got to get fixed, but, just a lot of weighing on my mind. Sorry, not in as much in the moment I would like to be.
Oh, I understand. like, it takes a little bit of time to deal with certain things. We are all gonna miss you.
And I will miss you guys too. Thank you.
What are you guys all huddled around the campfire for? The fuck? Well, good morning to you too. You could have said something more pleasant than the fuck.
She's had the same feeling I have every time I see her. So don't worry about it.
Fair enough. It's gonna take some time to get used to anyway. I've always had chopped ears, so having pointy ears is gonna be a new one.
I can fix that.
I'll actually consider that one.
Oh. That was unexpected.
What?
Him being willing that Hicks cuts off his ears. Like,
No, like just the notch in his ears that he used to have. He had that ever since he was born. Like ever since he remembered.
I like the cutting off
Everything
his ears
are
part
the
more.
unusual part.
I think aloe vera's magic may have worked too well.
Yeah.
Still got no game with the ladies though, Lucy.
Well, yeah. We'll have to see. How about that? Maybe not the same as my heyday, but I can definitely give it the honest circus try.
Morning, Kiesel. I think Eric is muted again.
I think his mic's messed up again.
Morning, how are you?
Fairly well rested. I'd had to watch the torture of Lucy yesterday, but otherwise,
Oh, you
I was
watched?
fine. Took notes. Yeah,
Oh, you took
I,
no.
I left early. You have weird customs.
That's not a custom. Trust me. That's not normal.
I just thought it was less torture for the group just fixing Lucy now.
Yeah. Normally they keep the 3 strikes you're out in baseball, but 3 strikes your arm gets cut off. That's a bit much.
I was just about to say. Yeah, it was interesting to say the least.
But hey, at least you know that there is magic that can fix ugly.
No, there's magic that can fix you. The ugly part's still there.
You're just upset that I don't have to wear a mask anymore. You have to keep hiding.
I don't have to wear a mask. I can take the mask off anytime I want.
You take it off for the entire day.
Fine. I pull my mask down and take my hood off.
See, wasn't that so hard?
Mm. No, I've had my hood off before, Lucy, and my mask off.
I know.
Don't you remember you keep trying to point out that I got weird pointy teeth?
But it's always nice to like, well, you know, see you without the hood and mask.
And me and Olaf had a drink
It's
on
less
the rock.
sketchy.
And me and Olaf had a drink on the rock the other day, and I had my mask off.
That's true. I can.
Yeah, but that wasn't all day.
Oh, it was quite a good long time with Olaf though.
Yeah, it was a nice time. I agree.
Feel the wind in your hair today. It should be nice. Looks like it's gonna be a nice day today.
Yeah. We'll look towards Marcus's tent and see if he's actually awake yet.
Yes, I just had to drag them out because I needed to drag over the tokens. But yeah, no, he is up and but just exited the tent, seeing everybody sort of
Yeah.
like huddled around the fire.
No, wave at me, be like, morning, Marcus.
He gives a nod. Morning.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling fine, thank you. He looks slightly confused at the question.
How is Halavera today?
He just chuckles.
I'm determined to make her my friend. Even if I die trying, she's gonna become my friend.
But yeah, he doesn't respond on that, and after a little while, she exits as well.
And I wave at her and be like, morning, Halavera.
She just sort of like stares at him for a second, and then she says something to Marcus in a language that I don't think any of you.
What language?
What languages do you speak?
No. What language is she speaking first?
Oh, is she speaking Sylvan?
No,
Goblin?
What?
no,
Dwarfish?
no,
On?
These cunt?
no. These kind is not something you speak.
Oh,
Oh,
our
that's
I
Hold
said
on.
languages.
It's more like codes that you write. It's not an actual language.
Is it a pistol? Celestial?
Yes, celestial.
Oh, it's Celestial. Lucy understands it.
Let's go.
Interesting. Is he listening to what she's saying?
It's the first time he has heard Celestial in a long time, so yes.
He's a brave man if he listens. He's a brave man if he listens.
He is
He's making his morning
very
coffee right next to her. It's pretty close.
well. You'll have to give me a perception check if he's trying to listen, because it's not like she's talking very, very loud.
I'm curious. I'm not that curious. I got coffee.
Yeah, no, he
You
doesn't
like
hear.
coffee, good.
He does not hear. But yeah, they will have a quick discussion. And then Marcus looks at the rest of the group. Mind if I ask what the rest of the plans are? If there's anything else that you need us for? Are we parting ways?
We're just heading off to Latash.
Yeah. Isn't that where you guys are heading to?
Yes, we are heading there as well. Have some business that we need to take care of. Where in Latash are you heading?
We'll be heading to see my aunt.
Oh, we're heading to see your aunt. Is she... I'm guessing she's human as well, right?
Yes.
Good to know. Alright.
Marcus sort of like raises an eyebrow. Mind if we accompany you? Might as well go and have a look at how things are going there. It's been a while.
Yeah. Feel free. It'd be good to see how the new recruits are getting along.
Oh, your aunt's training recruits? Oh, that's so lovely. What are they
You-
training her for?
None of your business. Keep your nose out of it, Jester.
Aww. I bet they're training her for the circus. That would be nice.
No. No. No.
Just to have a small giggle and continue watching the fire.
X debates whether or not to push her in the fire. And then just keep...
Wisdom save.
Okay. Anything else you guys want to do? Or are you ready to head out?
ready to head out.
Okay. So you would travel the last sort of like stretch. If there's anything that you want to discuss or talk about, sort of like now is the time. Otherwise, you will be reaching the compound pretty soon.
So Olaf, what are you gonna do when you're a man in shackles? You know, married.
Huh?
What are you gonna
Oh.
do when you're a man in shackles when you're married?
I mean, I think alcohol is an option.
No, I thought you were going sober. I thought like, we had our last drink the other night.
Yeah, while I was a bachelor. When I'm getting married. No, in all
Your
honesty,
sobriety have lasted all of 10 minutes.
I guess I want to try to get along with my wife as much as possible, not burden her, but also include her in the ruling. If she's a
No,
smart woman, I don't know her, so that's kind of funny. So
just
don't
ask
really.
Lucy on some relationship tactics, with Jester and stuff.
You see me look like it's just and then at Lucy, and I'm like, maybe another time.
You know, I got it. You got it. You've got it. I understand.
I heard my name. You better not be saying anything stupid.
I didn't say anything stupid, Jester. I said something very smart.
That was Lucy.
Jester.
Oh,
That was-
Lucy.
I know,
that was taking in.
they sound so similar. They could be
Yeah,
brothers.
that's the thing. I can't tell apart.
Both share a
Yes.
brain cell at this point.
Just because we both were raised in the same circus doesn't mean we're brother and sister.
Are you sure?
Well,
I hope we are not, because that would just put it
Because
more
you're
nightmares.
into her. Because you're into
Hell
her.
no! Hell
Knew it.
no!
Knew it. We caught him Olaf red-handed.
We have a bit of a Sweet Home Alabama situation.
We do.
oh no.
Hell no! Jester's not my type.
No, not by the sound of it.
Not yet, at least. The time will come.
I don't think she'll ever be my type. I don't think I'll ever get drunk enough.
Damn, you know she's like stood right next to me, right?
I thought we were walking and talking.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
well.
not
We are.
walking and talking, yes.
We are walking and talking, but Jester is beside me, Lucy. Be nice to her. I can bully her because,
Well, Jester would be because she's technically glued to Lucy's.
yeah.
I mean, well, she'd like to be glued to his dick, but that's a whole different conversation.
I think
But she's
Lucy would
glued
like
to
be
his
glued
hip.
own dick at this point. But yeah, no. So yeah, just you gotta be nice to her. She is pretty much your baby sister at this point.
Let it die, let it die, let it shrivel up and come on,
Well-
with me, huh?
I'm not gonna date inside the circus circle. We're more, even though we're not related as family, it's still family. It's seen as weird. There are a few people that have done that in the circus before, and when things go south, everybody knows. Even the goblins, and the goblins are the most ruthless when it comes to bullying in that type of way.
Oh. What about you, Kiesel? Any plans for your future? This man's mic.
No, I was muted this time actually. I think it's my laptop, not my mic. I'm on mobile now. Well, probably traveling, exploring, seeing what the whole fuss is about in the wilds, or maybe just finding a rock and meditating. Who knows?
Rock and meditation. That does sound peaceful.
It's a different kind of drugs, man.
Wait, you're doing drugs as well? Got something to share?
Not on me.
Well,
I'll
shit.
probably find some.
Could you?
If they're
On this walk,
anywhere.
on this walk, let's see if you can find some.
If you give me a few minutes, maybe I can find some if they're near.
What are you looking for?
Well, depends if they're actually willing to give me a few minutes.
Lucy's watching with high
How about
anticipation.
we don't go for drugs before we get into a major city?
It's more of just for later type stuff.
Yeah, so you want to carry drugs into a major city?
Well, it's not. It's just mushrooms.
Yeah, it's nothing too major. Nothing you can't forage on your own. It's when you use alchemy to make it more potent is when it's dangerous.
No, it's just dangerous when you eat it, but still.
Oh,
Well, it's not even dangerous. Well, the dangerous part is you have less control over your body, so
Yeah, let's not do
you
this
can't defend yourself.
before we meet people's families. Yes.
But
we could offer some to Jester.
gathering them isn't the same as using them.
Fine, you go find your mushrooms.
Okay, I want to cast locate animals or plants, and I want to find some psychedelic mushrooms.
Sure. First, give me a perception check. Let's see if you see anything.
It's a spell.
Oh, fancy.
If there are any within 5 miles, I learn the direction and distance.
Sure, why not? Just because I think this is gonna be funny.
I'm not saying I'm gonna use them. I just want to find them and give Lucy some.
Oh,
Of course,
That's
they
the
are.
wrong spell.
Hex is just gonna stand there tapping his temple,
Yeah.
shaking his head like a
What the fuck?
disappointed father.
Oh, yeah, that's speak with animals.
What the fuck? Why isn't it?
There we go. Like an
There
animal
you go. That's
voice.
located.
Yeah, you would be able to find ones, definitely.
Okay, I pick some. Well, Lucy, you weren't sure if I found some?
I'm quite impressed, but also I feel like you cheated a little bit.
You gonna
Why?
say
Well, didn't you? You looked like you said something. Like you said something in like, is it? Like, what were the spellcasting components? In other words, Lucy's trying to call out that you didn't look. It looked like you weren't looking for it, but it looked like you just knew where it was.
Well, I didn't know before, and I used my skills to learn where they were.
technically not cheating?
It's
Fair
magic,
enough.
my dude.
Exactly, you used magic. You didn't scavenge for it.
Since when
I
is
mean,
magic
technically,
cheating?
he scavenged for it. He just used magic to help him along the way.
He didn't teleport it. He didn't create it. It just
He
said
still
where
had to
it
go.
is.
He still had to go and pick it himself. Technically, that's scavenging.
Well, damn. That's...
Just be happy
Well, at
we
least
didn't make a bet on it.
Yeah, I'm happy I didn't make a bet on it.
Here's your portion, and I hand him a few mushrooms.
Like,
Alright.
behave
So
yourself,
Lucy
Lucy.
now has like a serving of psychedelic mushrooms.
Behave yourself with them.
I wouldn't recommend using them in a social situation.
Oh, I'm not gonna use them now. I'm gonna be using them when I meditate, like just a little bit. Help give the meditation a little bit more oomph.
Sure, but make sure you have the time. They take a few hours to wear off.
Don't worry, I'll be careful. It ain't my first time.
Then forget I ever said something.
Well, the first time I had it, I was technically a kid because the circus is a wild place. You never know
That
what you're gonna
explains
eat.
a lot.
It actually does. That's the worst thing about
Why he eats so weirdly, why he acts so weirdly.
it. He's still on a trip now. None of this is actually happening. It's all in his head.
Oh, he's still lying on the
Who
floor
said
with the
that?
taint that's burning.
Yeah.
That's burning, jaw just dislocated.
Well, this is
Hi,
all
Robo.
just a dream.
Let's get moving then.
Oh man, I love my school. It's so fun.
It sounds like you had a
Sounds
lot of
like
it.
fun.
You missed it. We just got some shrooms.
What?
We just
They
got
just found some
my guy.
shrooms.
Oh, I really wonder how that went.
They haven't
Oh.
taken them, luckily.
Lucy's saving them for later.
Tired.
Okay, anything else you want to do?
No.
Okay. You then make it. Oh, fuckies, I forgot to upload that. Give me 2 seconds. Always something that I forget to upload. Where the hell is it? Richard, you do arrive at the city gates. It's quite beautiful as you walk up to it. It's not that one, and now I can't find it. I knew I forgot to upload something. The whole city is surrounded by this big sort of wall, and then there is this gate that you have to walk through. The guards are sitting by the gate, and then they are checking as people are entering the city. They're asking them to show some papers and things like that. And the closer that you get, you start to see that they are actually checking some of the people's gold pouches. They're asking them to open their pouches to make sure that they actually have funds available to walk into the city.
Well,
Damn,
that-
you need to pass a drip check before you get in.
What about people who live here? They fine to just go on through?
Can I put everything in my like magical bag and then pretend I have like 1 copper coin?
Oh, you ain't getting in, bro.
Yeah. So as you sort of like stand in line, you will see, so like Halavir starts to get super fucking impatient, and then she's just like, fuck it. And she cuts in front of that whole, and I'm talking, there's like 35 people in front of all of
Nah,
you. And she just loses her shit. And she just walks. You hear the people in front of you start to grumble. And then as she reaches the front, the guard sort of like starts to get up to stop her, and then he just immediately backs off, and he lets her through, and she looks at Marcus, who then just sort of gives a chuckle, and he's like, "Let's go, otherwise she's gonna get mad."
Wait, all
We
of
just all
us?
follow, yep. Just follow. Head down, follow.
Everybody just fucking
Oh.
grumbles as you walk past, because they still have to wait in this line for about another hour and a half to get all their things checked, and the guards just sort of wave you all through.
we basically have the fast pass because we have a sped kid.
And then as you enter the city, you sort of hear the town crier just, on his little soapbox yelling out a bunch of stuff. But the sort of like thing that catches your attention is that if you are not a citizen of Latash, you need to get a temporary papers to say that you are here, because they can at any point stop you and ask you for your papers. And if you don't have your papers, you will be arrested. Hex, you will have papers because you are from here. So yes, you do
I'm
have
safe.
papers. But basically, the rest of you will have to make your way to the to City Hall and actually apply for temporary papers.
So, shit, we need papers.
If you guys want to head over to City Hall, I mean, I'm more than happy to go on to my aunt's with Marcus, and you guys can meet us there.
But where's the city hall? It's my first time here.
Marcus sort of gives you all a look. You will have time, and as long as you are with someone that has papers, and he looks at Hicks, you will be fine. Just don't go wandering off on your own until you have the papers, because Hicks will be the one responsible for you up until then.
I swear to God, Olaf, I will end you.
I am already gone somewhere.
I will end you so fast. Olaf sees his opportunity to get out of the marriage so fast. He's like, prison.
Yeah, I was like, fuck it. I'd rather spend my life, the rest of my life in prison.
Fine. I'll take these over to the town hall to get citizenships.
Jeez.
Yeah, Marcus gives a nod. Just make sure you do that first thing in the morning. Otherwise, they will be deported to Lumesh.
Yep, no worries. We'll do that right away. Okay, guys, let's go to the town hall. Follow me.
I don't want to go back to Omash, especially looking like this.
No, he said that
I don't
you should do it in the morning. You don't
Oh,
have
in the
time.
morning.
Yeah, you don't
Okay,
have the
okay.
time now. It's late afternoon. It's definitely going to be closed at this time of day.
First thing in the morning, we'll go get you guys citizenships.
Yeah.
No, well,
It's gonna
temporary.
be like we belong.
Yeah. Yeah, then you guys just basically make your way through the city, and it's really pretty. There's like tall buildings, and the streets are very clean. There are a lot of fountains and water and things like that. The city itself, it looks rich. As you walking through the streets, there are these stalls that people are selling things, but nothing that's being sold looks crappy. Everything looks fancy and expensive, and like
Oh my god,
it's really gonna cost.
so nice.
I'm just looking at Lucy saying, come on, make your jokes. I know you're going to make the jokes about me. Go on, do it.
What jokes?
About me being a rich boy because where I'm from.
I don't really do those type of jokes.
Lucy's handsome
I
now. We
respect-
can't make-
I respect my friends,
And
even if I
guys,
do give them a little bit of shit.
being forced into a marriage and leaving your friends to see the world together, and you leaving here doesn't seem that rich just in possessions, to be honest.
Yeah, it's multiple different ways you could be rich. You can be rich morally, physically, mentally. Doesn't really matter as long as you're a good person.
For some, even that doesn't matter. Some are just happy to be happy, no matter what it costs.
And that's a whole different type of rich. Being able to look at the world and be happy constantly. That's kind of difficult for me. Pretty sure Jester can get. I'm pretty sure Jester is blissfully ignorant, but she's constantly happy. Huh? Nothing. Hmm? What's that?
I probably just clicked on the token by accident. On the sheet that he's busy with. Yeah, as you walk, you do see that the area that you are walking through is definitely the noble area. I'm talking about massive mansions, big ass yards, very, very fancy. Almost like a gated community. Most of the houses have their own private guards, so like stationed outside. You can't enter the property without, having to sign in or state your business or whatever it is that you have to do. You make your way further up, and it sort of changes a little bit. It opens up a little bit more, and then there's this massive, basically, compound in front of you. This massive building, 2 fountains in front. There are some stables there off to the right. They're just not going to be on the map. Then some paddocks off to the left where there are some horses and people taking care of the horses. Let me drag you over. And it's very nicely done, but you can also see that this place has been here for a very, very long time. There's ivy growing up the side of the walls. From this angle, you can't see it, but I spent a lot of time putting
I
the
was
ivy.
watching. It was such a good watch.
Oh, that's annoying. But the garden is beautifully kept. So like these manicured lawns. On the left-hand side, you see these beautiful purple flowers around the one fountain. And on the right-hand side, everything is red. And it's almost like this older type building. It has a very gothic look to it as you walk up. And Marcus basically walks forward as if he fucking owns the place, even though he technically does not.
I guess.
Hey Hex,
Yes.
before we go too far, is there anything that we might need to know? Like anything not to say and to avoid?
I've got some people to meet up with. If you guys want to have a look around, feel free. Just don't get into trouble or break anything.
That's like,
And if you want to join me, you may join me.
I'll
I believe
join you.
Marcus will probably be joining me as well.
Jester, do you mind keeping with Kiesel? Yeah. Okay.
What the fuck? He's pawning
Thanks.
her off on everybody else.
Do I get to babysit?
You can come
Yeah,
with me.
Yeah, you can come with, but I don't know where you're gonna be heading off to. In case you wanted to stay by the garden.
I can do whatever.
Well, I can. Well, it's up to you if you want Jester or not. You two got along. You two were getting along a lot better without me in the beginning.
She paid me to find you.
Oh, she paid you. Oh, you didn't tell me that.
Well, I don't think she should have paid me, but I don't know if she did, to be honest.
What
But it's
makes
fine.
you collect that payment?
I thought I paid you in advance.
Could have been. Well, you're probably right.
I remember giving you the gold.
Then I'm sorry for accusing you. It's just my memory.
Oh,
Rainbow
don't
Lola.
worry. A lot of people accuse me of a lot of things. You see why I kind of wanted her to stick with you for a little bit.
Sure.
Don't want her to get accused of something this early. What's that
Well-
supposed to mean?
We'll manage without him.
Olaf and
Right.
Robo, you having a look around, or are you going to join?
I'll join. I think that
Huh.
could be kind of fun.
Yeah.
I just need to move my character because I'm like way done. Wait. So you have, you're saying you have the, what did you say? Responsibility for me here, yes? Actually, I'll go look on my own hex.
No. Well, here, yeah, I technically do have responsibility for you. Just
Oh,
don't
that's all I
break
need to know.
anything.
Bye.
Behave yourself. Oh,
I'll be a friend of hex. Yes, I'll do that when
yeah,
I
yeah. No. Wait. Come back out here first. Come back out here first.
Uh-huh. Why?
No. Come here.
He's like,
Here,
no.
Now. Come here.
Wait, listen. I take up my coin. I want to do a party tricks for these people over there. This
No.
is going to be
Not
lots
them
of-
people over there. Not them people. Anyone else. Anyone else. Go see the people in the training area. Go
Listen.
see the people at the back of the room. The people
Wait,
sat
but-
down. Leave alone. Leave
But-
alone. I beg
Listen.
you. Just listen. Leave.
But that girl looks
Leave.
kind of cute, and I have one
Which
date.
one? Which one?
Oh, to a ping on this.
I will
How do you
kill
think-
you.
How do you
Leave.
ping?
As
Leave.
because you're basically inside now. You've stepped inside.
How do you ping? It's the Catherine.
I can see.
Oh, Catherine.
Oh, you're on about this one here.
Yeah, the Catherine. Yeah.
That one. Yeah, I will
Yeah.
kill you. And the bloke
Why?
next to her who will kill you.
The hooker next to. What did you say?
The bloke next to her will kill you.
Oh.
Now, as you step in, the three people that are sitting on the couches. Well,
Yes.
the female, she looks right at you, and the other two, they do turn around. This is sort of what the female looks like that is sitting on the opposite side. Like wearing this black and purple, sort of like dress type like armor. And the female that's sitting on this side, she has long, almost like white silver hair with these red, intense eyes. And then the male that is sitting next to her with a very intense look. And they look quite surprised when they do see you. And then she gets up and she
He's not
looks...
sitting down anymore. I whisper.
No, so then she walks over to all of you. And she leans closer to Hicks, and she almost basically like gives him almost like a cheek kiss on each cheek. And then before she can speak, she looks behind him, and she's very pale. She's already very pale, and it's almost like the color drains from her face the moment that she sees Marcus stand behind Hicks. And Olaf and Lucy, you are close enough. She looks at Hicks and almost a bit of anger so like crosses her face. And she looks at him and she's just like shakes her and is like, Velmu, why did you not warn me that Mr. Balamu is visiting today?
Uncle should have told you that he sent Marcus to meet with me. So I think you should be talking to Uncle about this. And yeah, he accompanied us to the Pash and helped us fix my friend Lucy's hair's face.
We will
You need
dis-
to say that so quickly.
we will
I mean, you
discuss
were
this
really
later.
fucking ugly, so it is kind of a big deal.
She just looks at Hicks again. We will discuss this later. He did tell me that he sent Marcus to you, but no one mentioned that he would be visiting the compound.
Yeah, I mean, he's been wanting to see the new recruits and stuff. I mean, the last lot worked out well, and the training, as far as I know, has been, from what I've heard every now and then, has been going great. So I'm sure he'll be happy with the next lot. And he's a great guy.
She sort of just frowns at
guy.
Hicks. He's not to be messed with, Velmu. And
I know.
manners, are you going to have your guests stand outside for the rest of the day?
I've offered them come in. I've offered them to join us, or I've offered them to go and explore the grounds.
And how do you expect them to walk into the house if you are loitering in the doorway?
But Higgs didn't just say
I'm going to
we-
immediately move to the right when she says that. Just immediately move.
Wait,
Yeah.
Higgs, I just thought you said we were not allowed to actually come inside.
I didn't
Huh.
say that, Olaf. Shut up.
I see. Okay.
She looks
will-
at Hicks with a frown the moment that he talks to Olaf like that.
He, Hex was,
I promise, Auntie, I don't know him. I really don't.
I see.
Mrs. I didn't catch your name. I'm sorry.
And she looks to Hicks. I am sorry for my nephew's extremely bad manners.
Oh my god. Opportunities, right?
I will kill you, Olaf, so fast. So fast. You won't even get a chance to get married. I will kill you.
Velmi, are you going to introduce us or not?
Yes. Do you want me to introduce them to all three of you? Or should we go over and take a seat? Or do you want me to just introduce them to you right now?
She just sort of like gives a sigh and just shakes her head. And you wonder why I said not to go off. Because apparently you came back and left your manners behind. And then she walks off to the sitting area.
I'm gonna walk up to Olaf and slap him around the back of the head. Just full on slap. No holding back, full power punch him in the back of the head. Just gonna hit him.
He kind of earned that one, Bird Brain.
Well, X, I feel like you get a lot dominated these days, so if you need some anger to let it out, sometimes it's fine. Oh, you're already gone.
Oh,
Oh, I could sit back here.
Lucy,
Oh,
no,
no, that's-
Lucy,
That's
couch.
also-
Sit on the couch.
yeah. Lucy really realized go to the couch.
I was gonna go to the chairs as well, but could be different.
Yeah,
Okay.
Olaf, you're sitting with me.
Kiesel and Jester, are they staying outside? What is Kiesel doing?
Well, I said it in the chat. I would like Pebble to be flying around,
Oh, that I missed.
looking
Oh.
through windows, sitting at the courtyard. But Kiesel isn't really bothered with the family politics, so he doesn't really care, and
Okay.
he doesn't mind staying with Jester. He doesn't seem to hate her as much as the rest does,
Eight?
or at least he doesn't seem to bully her. That's probably the biggest thing.
Okay. Yeah, so what Pebble will basically see, sort of in the center is almost like not almost, is basically a training area.
Yeah.
So different types of training: daggers, arrows, battle axes, hand-to-hand combat, things like that. There are definitely some more experienced people, and then there is a group that looks a little bit younger, that looks like they are currently the ones that are being trained. It's a 3-story building, so where you are now is the training area, so like the kitchen, the eating, or the dining area for the recruits. And if Pebble flies up, he will see that looks like it is where the private sort of like quarters are for the people that actually live here. And then one up looks like that's where all the trainees and the servants and all of those people basically stay.
So nothing too out of the ordinary, just a training compound.
That's what it basically looks like, yes. There are also quite a few animals around. Apart from the horses, there are a lot of pigs, a lot of sheep, a lot of goats, there are chickens. And Pebble will, as he's sort of flying around, more to the back, that there looks like it's like almost like a barn type shed type thing, but there aren't any windows, so he can't see in from the outside.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing that would pique Kiesel's interest,
Okay.
I think.
Sounds good. Okay.
As I sit down, I'm going to remove my cloak instantly. Just pull it over the back of the sofa.
His aunt just stares at Hicks, and she just like shakes her head in absolute disbelief, and she looks over at Marcus, and she's like, Mr. Bellamy, please have a seat.
Okay, so you still want an introduction?
She looks at Hicks with the ferocity of 1,000 T-Rexes.
Okay,
like,
okay,
she is going
okay.
to murder this child today.
Okay, Annie. the two that have come with me. This is Lucy. He's originally from a circus, and he's a funny guy. He's good to be around. We bully him a lot. Then we have Olaf. He is set to get married soon, and it's an arranged wedding, and that'll be nice for him. Outside, we have two of the newer people to the party. They've only been traveling with us for a short while. Kiesel and Jester. Jester's sort of maybe very attached to Lucy here. And then
She's
at the
only
back,
she's only a fan.
at the back of the group, we have Robo, our little goblin friend. He is, mind his size, he is quite the powerhouse.
One
Oh
of
my
the
God,
servants,
that is reflecting.
one of the servants walks up and she puts down a tray on the table with some coffee and tea for everyone, with some light sandwiches and snacks and everything, and then she will disappear again. You will notice that one of the cups looks different. All the other cups are like this white, sort of like china, and then there's one that's a very light, almost like off pink cup that she actually does pick up, and she puts on a separate, smaller tray that she holds out to Halavir, and then she heads back to the kitchen. Hicks's aunt just looks at everybody as he introduces them, and she gives a nod. It's nice to meet you. And I do apologize, Lucy, that my nephew is apparently bullying you constantly. I must admit, it's not how we raised him.
Oh no, it's perfectly fine. Like, I'm pretty sure he has the main reason why they were bullying me for. It's pretty much a part of the friendship. I give him crud, he gives me crud. It's all mutual. As long as we know we're fine together, it's all fine with me.
She does narrow her eyes at Vix a little bit. As Vix... Look, I'm getting confused with these fucking names now. As Hicks sits down on the couch, the female that's sitting next to him, she sort of like takes his face in between her hands and she pulls him closer and she kisses him. And she gives him this like soft smile. Like, I've missed you, Valmute. It's been too long, my dear.
I have missed you too. We both travel for work. But yeah, I have generally missed you. And I mean, I've done what you've told me to. I've looked after myself. I've found myself a nice group to travel with.
X, who's this fine lady that seems to be attached to you?
This is the Nethra. She is my wife.
You a married man?
What?
Yes. I am married.
Wait, so all the girls you were hitting on in the bar?
I
what
swear
about
to
that?
God, I will.
Here.
Do you not? I will.
Both of us will be-
At this point, I'm just gonna stand up and walk towards Olaf and raise my hand. I'm going, and I'm getting ready to hit him.
The moment that he does, his aunt yells out, "Is like, Velmu, what are you doing?"
Vilmu?
You and I'm just gonna go and sit back down.
Oh my god.
He causes so much trouble for me. You do not understand.
You
The first thing
have-
he wanted to do, but when we came through the gates to Latash, he wanted to go off on his own so he could get me in trouble.
Stop
with him getting
complaining
arrested.
this instant.
well,
This man has a whole ass wife. Why the fuck is he here? Why is he adventuring? What's going on? This man has a better life than 90% of the people who adventured.
Madam, Olaf
I should get the
does-
jokes out before we got here, Robo. Before we got here.
I will look at Cameron and say, it's my fault. I should be able to keep a friend's secret. I will.
What secrets,
I'm
Olaf?
gonna beat you.
What secrets, Olaf? What secrets? I swear, I will kill you. Straight up, don't care no more. I will kill you. That's it.
Oh, Hex,
Oh
don't
yeah,
worry, I
right,
could-
right. What secrets? And a wink at Vex. Hex, sorry, shit. Hex
I look.
very
I
obviously.
get to the point where I look so angry, I'm about to stand up, and I actually reach for my sword.
Well, Hex, you do know that even though you're kind of in a tight spot here, I'm kind of free. So if you need me to, I can beat the shit out of him right here and now. Because
Yeah,
Olaf
yeah.
is stirring the pot for you.
No. I'm sorry. I should be above this. I take my seat. Like he's just playing a prank. He's just trying to get under my skin like he always does. I am sorry about my behavior.
We're adventurers. We're never above anything.
I'm sorry about my behavior. I apologize that I forgot my manners when I was traveling. But Auntie, can you not see why I have forgot my manners with who I've been traveling with? Like, I try my best to keep myself centered and relaxed. And then these guys have almost got me killed at least 13 times since I have met them.
Hey, to be fair, we almost got all of ourselves killed at least 13 times. Give us some
You're
credit.
outside. Either come inside or stop listening through the walls.
That's Robo's specialty. He likes listening through the walls.
I'm actually just inside the wall. You just don't know.
Yeah, it's free for ask and fit inside the cracks
She
of the walls.
looks at Hicks after that whole speech. That says more about you than it does about them if you are still traveling
I love this.
with them and
You
have now
told me
lowered
to
your self.
You told me to explore, meet some new people, and get out.
No.
That's what I've done.
That is not what I said. I did not want you to go, Valmu. You insisted on leaving.
I've been cooped up in these walls since we landed here. I needed out.
Motherfucker, everyone. I'm pretty sure 99% of people I know would wish to live here. What the fuck you mean? We've been living outside for like weeks. Weeks!
And the rest of us who have been living here,
You're living here, you travel. You do nothing but travel. I'm sure here, sat at this table right now, Alondo, uncle, he goes off and travels his travels all the time by himself. Zenethra, my wife, travels alongside him half the time. You travel to and from places to find new recruits. I was the only one left here in this building alone. I needed my own space and my own time and my own life outside of the walls. You can see Hex is actually getting quite agitated at his aunt, but trying not to lose his temper.
That shit's gone, bro. You lost that.
Robo, stop standing by the door like whispering, like yeah.
and then you went off and you come back and you are almost unrecognizable.
Well, because I am now enjoying my life. I'm having fun. Doing what you taught me to do. Using the skills you taught me to help people.
He is a great man. I am honored to fight alongside him in every fight we get in words. Sorry, I'm still getting used to this new jaw. He kind of helped me get all fixed up. I used to look like a monster beforehand. Shit, Hex is the one that ripped off my old jaw to help me get a new one.
Can you watch what you say, please? I'm already in enough trouble here.
She shoots him
It was-
like this
it was-
glare after he hears, you know, Hicks ripped off his jaw.
He asked me to. He asked me to.
I did ask. It was difficult for me to get that kind of angle on my own.
And he was
I
already
couldn't do-
missing an arm.
Yeah,
As soon as I go to say Marcus's name, I just stop instantly. I just stop. Like, but he lost his
Well-
arm. That's all that you need to know. He lost his arm.
Well,
I'm there tapping my fingers on the sofa rapidly because I'm so agitated.
he does a lot of good. He truly does. Even if Olaf gets under our skins a lot.
What? I just shoot a blip.
I don't know, I thought we had a moment as well the other night. We had a nice drink. We got a little tipsy together.
You did what?
Nothing. Nothing. We behaved ourselves. We never got blackout drunk. We behaved ourselves.
We didn't get blackout. We're just talking, and yeah, no, it was nice.
He's got a stressful life, Auntie. You don't understand. He's being forced to marry someone he's never met because his dad, who is a king, wants him to live a life he doesn't want to live. Me and Olaf have a lot in common.
Wait.
His
Whoa.
wife like
wait, no,
looks
you're
at
a
him
married
and
man.
she
You're a
slaps
happily
him
married
upside
man.
the fucking head the moment that he says that, and she slaps him fucking hard.
Oh no.
And she's like, what is that supposed to mean?
No, not you, Sinefra. You are you are amazing. There's nothing wrong with this. What that's supposed to mean is that we come from Tashar, like, and Auntie back then ruled. That was it. She ruled over our nation. And then I was forced to leave. I come here, and then I'm held captive in my new home because she's worried about me because of so many hunters out there. And now, because I go out on my own and I establish my life, which Uncle wanted for me, I am now in the wrong. And that's what Olaf is going through as well. I have a lot in common with Olaf on the point that he wants to live a different life, but he has to do the life that is always wanted for him.
Well, is it responsibility?
His aunt looks at him. Valmu, sometimes you don't always get what you want. You have to do what is expected of you.
And 90% of the time I do. Exactly what you asked. Just this 10%, I wanted my own little life that I could go back to whenever I wanted to. I could drop in and out as I needed, just so I could have that freedom that you all have. I do what you tell me to do. I lay under I stay undercover. I don't let anyone know my secrets. And I accidentally glance Lucy a quick stare when I accidentally say that. I'm like, shit. And I keep to myself. So much so that the group that I'm traveling with, they're friends, but they don't know me truly.
She just sort of like gives a sigh, like, we will talk about this later, Valmu. And then she looks towards Marcus and they have sort of like a quick discussion where she asks him if he wants to go and have a look at the new recruits, and they will then, the four of them basically then get up and they will head off to this area.
So, Zenefra, how long have you and Hex known each other?
I believe that's none of your business.
I'm gonna look at Lucian, but we, since I landed here, me and her met. Sinefra, they're friendly. I mean, can you at least try to be a bit more friendly towards them?
Oh, no, it's perfectly fine. I don't mind asking you the questions, Hex. So, you know each other a long time. How many, like, I'm guessing you two are close. Like, pretty close.
She's my wife, so you could gather how close we are. She knows a
Well,
lot about me.
Not really, because Olaf's about to get married and he knows nothing about his wife.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good point.
We don't have any secrets between me and her, no. So if you're asking a certain question, Lucy, yes, she knows.
Ah, okay. Good to know.
She sort of just
So,
like rolls her
hey-
eyes. It's like, it would be pretty fucking obvious if you're sleeping with someone.
Oh,
Yeah, I figured as much.
I see the new purple flowers. Is that something to do with you, Sinefra?
Yes, I asked if we could plant some purple flowers. I found the most beautiful purple tulips.
And how deadly?
Just a
Just in
little.
case my friend. Okay.
The tulips are fine. The tulips aren't deadly. It's the ones planted around them that are deadly.
Okay.
One's planted behind
Around.
them.
Yeah, you may want to tell Jester no flower picking. Not in this area.
That might be a good thing to do. Shit. Olaf, save my seat. I'm gonna make sure Jester doesn't kill herself. Even though that would be a little funny. Jester!
So, oh, and as I said to Nefra, this is the goblin friend. This one stood in the doorway doing nothing, apart from getting me in trouble.
They
And
seem
then this,
charming.
they can be. He's squishy, but that he's charming.
Velmu, honey, you know how I feel about goblins.
Yes. Same as
can't go-
everyone.
I can't go fucking anywhere, can I? God damn it!
No, you don't hear it.
He is the best goblin you ever met. That is one goblin I would actually die for.
He is the second best goblin I've ever met. And that's saying something.
Well, I don't
The
know you,
best
so
one
your
died,
opinion
he
means jack
died.
shit to me. So.
Well, I know Hex, and I kept Hex alive some of the time, so I hope it mean a little bit.
My life.
I said
I-
some. Damn it! Give me a little bit. Give me a little bit.
You spent 90% of our fights on the floor. But yeah, he helped me out a bit.
Because he got you into it?
No. Oddly enough, that'd be the bird sat next to him, honey.
What?
He picked a fight with a Baba Yaga.
I didn't. I stopped that fight.
You started. it.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. That was Angelo.
Actually, no. I think it was a magic. Some magic that started it. I was about to start it, to be honest.
I was the
You
one
may,
who did it.
you may be right, honey. He may be the one that gets us into trouble.
What?
We all simultaneously get each other in trouble all the time.
That's true.
Yeah,
Amen to that.
we all have our moments. But hey, at least we enjoy those moments.
Oh, whenever we're not bleeding out on the floor, yeah, we enjoy them.
Yeah.
She just sort of like rolls her eyes at them. And then she looks at Lucy and at Olaf like very, very intensely. Let me make this clear. If you are the reason that Valmu dies, I will come for you.
Well,
I mean, if he dies,
That-
we're probably also dead, so
I don't.
Yeah.
probably won't have to come for us at that point.
If you're looking for funeral money, I don't have a lot of money, but I can give what I have.
That's not what she meant, Olaf.
she means she's gonna kill you
Yeah.
herself, and not fast. She's gonna kill you slowly.
Mm.
I'm
I mean-
surprised.
Most likely, it's gonna be Hex's own fault, so I'm fine with that.
I'm not
Let's just
worried.
say
How
I've
do you
been taking some lessons from a very interesting person.
Oh, Mr. Sunshine?
She looks at Lucy
What?
and then she looks at Hicks, very confused. Is he calling me?
Oh, Hellavir.
Oh,
He seems like the most brightest person I've ever met.
he's asking, honey, if Halavera trained you.
Yes. I also got the flowers from her, the purple ones.
And yet she just won't be my friend. Like, I've tried everything.
Yeah, for some reason she doesn't like us. I don't understand
She,
why
she
either.
likes my wife, but can't be my friend.
Oh, she liked hurting me. She definitely liked
Well,
hurting
we all
me.
enjoyed hurting you. It's not just her.
That was a
That was a group effort.
I think Marcus was the only one that kind of regretted it, but then again, he kind of didn't. He kind of missed the first 2 hits.
He never
He didn't
missed.
cut all the way
He
through.
definitely hit. Just
Oh yeah, they definitely hit, but he didn't cut all the way through.
yeah. We're all pretty much shit at removing limbs apparently.
no. I took me 2 attempts. I had his jaw off. I'm fine.
Wow. Yeah. Congrats.
And that was barehanded. I didn't need a sword.
Robo,
But
do you
again,
know
how-
how to, do you have minor image, Robo?
Oh, Warcaster. I don't get one minor image.
Okay, maybe Kiesel might have it. Jennifer might be confused at what we're talking about, and we kind of need someone to show what I used to look like.
I can describe it perfectly. You know what a person looks like when they get hit by a fucking carriage? Yeah, you look like that, but 10 times worse.
Looks like he was also struck by lightning, stomped on by a horse, beat up by Medusa, turned to stone, broken, then brought back. And
Werewolves
No,
wouldn't date him.
that one actually happened. The werewolves didn't, but the Medusa part did happen.
I find it quite
werewolf
surprising
that-
that you think I would care about what he looked like.
Listen, it was just a mildly interesting story, okay?
I think, to be fair, honey, like I think it even made what he used to look like could have actually made you pass out. It was a really bad look.
How long? And then she sort of like snuggles up to Hicks. You know, she sort of like snuggles up under his arm and she puts it around her and she like cuddles up underneath him. And she rests her head sort of like on his shoulder and she looks up at him. How long are you staying this time?
Well, we've got some business down in Nipcam at some point, so a couple of days maybe at best.
I thought you said a week, Hex.
A week maybe, yeah.
Why do you keep lying?
I
You're
don't-
not even good at it.
I don't lie. I get mixed up. I have.
Oh, no,
What's your wife? What do you do?
No,
Can,
no.
I,
To
can,
be
I,
honest,
can I kill him? Can I kill him? Can you kill him, honey? Like, if you got a free shot, I won't stop you. Like, normally I'd hold you back, but my back hurts.
Hey, what are you doing? We gotta merchandise it at least. 50 gold for it.
No, because I'll be the one paying. She never pays for anything.
Hey,
50 gold.
we have enough time for a week, maybe even longer if you really want us to stay. Well, Hex to stay. You don't have to care about us, but we do need Hex to get our papers.
Actually, there's a point. How much are the papers going to cost us nowadays?
Doesn't matter.
Well, I will be leaving
They're 200
soon.
gold pieces
200.
per paper
Two.
per person.
That's not bad. That's
Man, I
pretty good.
shouldn't have bought those healing potions.
Don't worry, I got us all covered.
No thanks, Robo. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
whatever. Fucking leech.
Robo, just because with your looks you get no action doesn't mean I'm gonna leech on you.
You don't get action anyway. Everyone fucking hates me.
I don't hate you. I'm cool with you.
Oh, that fucking outcast of society don't hate me. Who would have fucking thought?
He's pissed that nobody, that everybody
boy.
hates him. Then he doesn't. Then someone actually
Right.
likes him, but that's not good enough.
I know, right? Zanethra. The goblin isn't that bad, is he?
Valmy, sweetheart, my love of my life. You know I don't like lying. Please don't make me lie.
Well, who's better? Sweetheart, who's better? The goblin or that bird brain absolute terrible person there?
It feels nice not to be included in this one.
Shut the fuck up.
Sweetheart, if you dislike these people so much, why are you traveling with them?
Because the goblin and Lucy are cool. And
It's more like mutual hate friendship.
Come
yeah,
on.
we
Yeah,
mutually. We want to turn this bird into chicken tendies.
Come on,
We
Hicks.
love to hate each other.
Yeah, we love to hate each other. Come on, Hicks. Come on.
It-
You're having
it-
a fun time.
It keeps the life that I was forced to be in over here fun.
Listen, Hex. You know, you got. Don't tell me you already have like a weird wedding speech when you're gonna go to my wedding. I am just paying you beforehand for that embarrassment, and you're gonna like.
What? That I'm gonna say that you always talk bad behind your father's back. That you say you despise the ground your mother walked on, and you wish you were adopted. Yeah. Don't worry, I've got the speech planned.
See, exactly. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Oh, wait,
Okay.
and I can't forget the whole plan that we made when we were drunk that time about how you were gonna kill your father while he sleeps. Can't forget that bit.
Yo.
I thought it was
Okay, Hicks. Okay. Listen.
What was that? What was the last thing you said to me? Overthrow the kingdom? Yeah, I remember it really well.
I thought it was something to involve Cece as well.
I listen. Even if first of all, I'm gonna be the ruler automatically anyway. Secondly, I've repeatedly told I'm not ready, and don't want to be a king. So why the fuck would I tell my father to be the king?
Well,
No, you just asked me to. You just asked me to be your best man and have a speech at your wedding. This is what you're getting. Like with how you just introduced yourself to my aunt and stuff, and what you said about me. I will be the best man you could ever ask for.
speaking of your aunt, we never even learned her name.
My aunt is Catherine. And then you got
Okay.
Alondo, my uncle.
Okay, good to know.
And then this
This
is
is the-
Zanethra.
Yeah, you introduced her, and then you kind of got lost.
Yeah, because Olaf got me told off. Instantly. I didn't even have a chance to even try and be respectful. I got instantly bombarded with hate from her because Olaf wanted to be a dick. I say it loud enough so a lot of people can hear as well. I'll just shout about Olaf. I'm just shouting in the corner about Olaf. Just
Loud enough that his
He's a-
aunt can hear?
probably he's got a thing against Olaf right now.
She will turn to, she'll turn backwards and she will just give Hicks like this fucking death stare as she hears him, basically cuss out one of the guests.
I'm just gonna turn my head. As I turn my head, like not do anything stupid. But then when I start talking to Olaf again quietly, I'm just gonna roll my eyes. See what you've done. See what you've done. This is
That
your
is
fault.
you're doing. No, this is. Turn your ass back around. What are you on about?
How is this my fault? I swear to God, like yes,
Definitely your fault.
What?
I-
Telling my wife that I flirted with loads of people, making me sound like I'm rude in front of my aunt, and you're saying it's my fault. No, this is Bird Boy's fault.
Listen here, X. First of all, I very much believe that Sintra wouldn't believe me. Okay, very much so.
Sinthra,
There's-
did you just Zanethra?
I'm sorry, I'm speech impaired. Sinethra would definitely most not believe what I'm saying over you. because you guys have a good relationship, it looks like. Secondly, I said like 2 jokes, and then you got so angry that you got in trouble. We have been bullied, Lucy,
He's not wrong.
quite literally, brutally in front of a girl, when Lucy took it like a champ.
Yeah,
And you get angry?
that's a girl that he barely knows. He rescued her child, his illegitimate son, and
We have
that's all
bullied-
we done. This is family, Olaf. I was not rude in front of your dad, was I? When he came to talk to you, I was polite. I sat back and let what happened happen. And I didn't even give you a hard time afterwards. And then you come here, and then you make horrible jokes about me in front of my family, and you expect me to be respectful.
I'm sorry. Okay, Hex. I might have made some bad jokes. I made 2 bad jokes. One that you wouldn't let us in, and 2 about you flirting. But besides that, I haven't done anything. You're more than welcome to embarrass me in front of my father. And I
Nah.
would
Well,
very much
nothing we
welcome
can
it.
do could beat you, so.
Alright, Higgs. Alright. I'll make it up to you, okay? In the future, if you should need something, I will
Are you,
do
are
you
you
a
doing it
favor.
any time, anything, anywhere? Is that what I'm hearing? No,
That is what you hear. I will give you at any time, anywhere.
Accepted.
The moment that Olaf says that, he will see Zanethra's head snap up towards him. She's like, "What are you doing?"
Accepted.
That is not something
just-
that you fuck around and play with.
I
Yeah,
walk,
very much
I walk
more.
over to Olaf, and this time I let my teeth show as I smile and stick up my hand. Do you want a shake on that?
I will shake on it. Hex, I already would do it regardless. You have been a friend through the tough times. I have not. I am bad socially. I might have made some bad jokes, but Hex, you can always come to me for any help of any sort, and even if it's at any time, anywhere, anything.
Okay.
She jumps up before Higgs can shake his hand, and she just like slaps his hand, like, "Valmu, don't you fucking dare.
Oh.
That is not something you fuck around with, and you know that."
I don't. It's never nothing bad with me. I won't make my friends do anything that I wouldn't do myself.
It doesn't
It's not a
matter,
bad-
Valmu. He can make you do anything if it's the other way around.
Yeah, but it's not. It's him offering it me.
I'm offering to him.
I'm not
giving
offering it
anything.
him. I'm not offering it him. This is just him offering me.
Honey, please don't do this.
What?
You know that this is a dangerous thing to do. Once that's made, you cannot undo it.
Wait,
Okay.
so doing it for a
Okay.
bed is a bad
Hex-
idea?
Hex, more informally then. I will help you out as a friend if you should ever require
Sounds
assistance.
good, Olaf. Sounds good.
Alright. Let's make it less official then. But
Okay.
I will still help you.
Lucy has a sly smile. So, me offering it as a bed is a bad idea, I
You
guess.
keep your mouth shut, Lucy.
She looks at
Sorry,
Lucy.
sorry.
You have no idea what those words mean, do you?
Many of us don't. I'm surprised we can still read and write at this point. We've taken so many arrows to the head. Head is actually kind of impressive.
She looks
Judging
at
by-
Hicks like, "Honey, please tell me you did not at any point
Just-
utter
Just
those."
once. I won't lie to you. Just once, but it's for a good reason. I do need it at some point, and I promise it won't be anything dangerous. It's just I need it.
Please tell me
have
it wasn't.
Plans for him,
Who was it with?
Lucy.
It was with me, ma'am.
Man.
She relaxes slightly, but Hicks can see that she is quite upset about it.
Out of all the times that he has saved my life, I at least owe him. So knowing that
I
it's in
promise-
writing or a form of something, it's fair.
I also promise it will never be nothing dangerous. I don't plan on getting my friends killed or
That's
hurt, and I don't plan on dying myself. But
Wait, you're not the one indebted? Who's holding the favor?
Lucy owes me a favor.
She nods. Like, okay, that's.
And that's what Olaf was gonna do. Look, Olaf was gonna owe me a favor. I wasn't have to go owe him a favor. I just want to collect some favors, just in case I need to call him in at some point.
Having a favor
Honestly,
with
you
the
would be doing me a favor by calling in the favor, because then I
Honey.
could get away from like the work.
See, and that would be his help. I can get him away from work, get him away from this woman he doesn't even know for a while.
Next thing you know, he gets to know her and he actually likes her.
She looks at Higgs like, sweetheart, I understand why you want to do this, because regardless of what your aunt thinks about you and how she treats you sometimes, you do have a heart of gold. But playing around with favors, honey, that's dangerous.
It's not as dangerous as what I do when I'm out and about, you know.
No, it's more dangerous. There's a reason why we don't play around with those things, and why we don't agree unless we absolutely have to.
I know. I promise I won't make any more unneeded favors.
We could make our own version of it, like a friendship.
No,
one.
stay quiet.
No sense. Okay.
She just glares at Lucy. I suggest that you
What?
stop talking about things that you know nothing about.
Anyway, Sinetha, can I leave you here a second with these lot? I'm going to go down to the training area.
Lucy just glares at Olaf. Don't start anything, please. Not this time.
Okay.
Swear.
Kiesel and Jacer, you guys are still just outside, not specifically doing anything?
Jester is looking at the butterflies and the flowers. Just pretty much just in her own little world.
Did Lucy go and warn her about the flowers, by any chance?
Yes. Yes. He did
Well-
walk over to warn her.
Is there anything in the vicinity? Is this in town or is this away from?
This
the town,
is
or-
in the city, but it's more almost like on the outskirts, because it's like this whole big
Rich area.
yeah, it's a massive piece of land that has stables and farm animals, which is quite weird in itself to have farm animals on your piece of property. This is
Is
the only
there-
place that has that they've walked past, that they have seen, that has their own
You
animals.
said there was a barn, right?
Yes.
Is it outside of the compound?
It's on the compound. It's more to the back of the building.
But is it inside the building or?
No. It's outside the building, on its own. It's run about sort of like in this area here, right at the top.
And did Pebble see anyone there or?
Not outside of the barn, no. The people that he did see were tending to the animals, and it's a typical barn, so no windows sort of on the outside, but there's like a big door, and then you have the roof that has those little what do you call them? Almost like those attic windows type things. But no windows at the bottom that you can look into from the bottom.
Okay, I'll go somewhere where I'm solo, so maybe just around the corner, maybe here.
Okay.
Am I visible here for everyone or?
No. Mm-mm. Because you're technically in the
I'll
bushes
ritually-
there.
Yeah, that's fine. It was fine in the bushes. Then I'll ritually cast Find Familiar, and I'll change my owl into... What shall we do? A rat. It
Okay.
Oh no.
should be harmless. And I'll send Pebble into the barn, or at least try to get into the barn.
There would definitely be a space, you know, at the bottom that he could get in, either a gap through the sliding door, things like that. So it's easy enough for him to get in. Once he's in, the temperature drops considerably, which is quite fucking weird. And Pebble will see that the barn has been converted into almost like a walk-in freezer. All the meat or from the carcasses or whatever, all the carcasses are hanging, and their blood is being drained into these buckets that are standing underneath the carcasses. The wall as well is lined with a bunch of different, almost like jugs and containers that have these, or that has the blood stored in it. And all the containers have different dates on them, when it was drained and from what animal. And also some of them have names on them where they are supposed to be going. And then the meat, some of them also have names. Some of them says that they stay at the compound because it's going to be used for food for the trainees. And the rest they sell off to the butcher.
So no living creatures anymore, just...
No living creatures, but the names on some of the containers of the blood, he wasn't inside, so yeah, he wouldn't recognize the names that are on the containers.
Perfect for Halloween.
Okay.
But no living creatures, just the blood that's being collected at the bottom and the dead carcasses. And then the blood on the side of the wall.
Okay.
Okay.
And Kiesel just heads back to chill with Jester.
Okay. Okay, Hicks, what are you doing?
Just going to walk over here and say hi to Marcus and see what he thinks about the new recruits.
He's definitely watching them all closely. And he gives a nod here and there, and here and there doesn't look very impressed with some of them, but he doesn't say much. Hex can feel his aunt, like quite
She's
stressed.
kind of annoyed how... I guess she's kind of annoyed I'm just talking to him casually.
That as well. And she's also quite stressed that, that he's watching the training with the new recruits, because they're technically not ready. They've only arrived recently, and she's still weeding out the useless ones herself. And she just sort of like glares at Hicks. But she doesn't say anything in Marcus's presence.
Annie, what happened to the one that kept blowing up his potions and stuff?
Is he asking her?
Yeah, I'm asking her, my aunt.
Valmu, I doubt that this is a conversation for this exact moment.
And have we tried combat with any of these? Like,
Someone. And she starts to answer, and then she looks at him with this. Why the fuck am I answering your questions? Like, you own this place. And she just ignores him, like, flat out. And she turns back to Marcus, and
I'm just
they
gonna sit there and chuckle.
will have sort of like a discussion with who he sort of has his eye on, that he would like to see more of, sort of in the future, that he thinks has potential. And then after a little while, he turns back to them and he gives them a nod. Thanks them for their hospitality and all of that, but that they do have to be going, as they do have a contract that needs to be looked at.
Can I interrupt?
Yeah.
Really quick.
Yeah, go for it.
Kiesel is gonna pencil down in his notebook a little note with definitely blood drinkers, barn full of drained animals, and he's gonna cast Mage Hand and guide his Mage Hand around the corner and drop the notes at in Lucy's lap.
The names, if you want the names that
possible.
were on the vials, I can give those to you if you want.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so the one would be Catherine. The other one would be Alendor.
And is Kiesel signing this so I know who it's from?
And the other one
Yeah,
would be
yeah, of course.
Valmew. And there would be a couple of other names as well, but those aren't important.
Well, this is interesting.
Did he write down the names on the note?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lucy's gonna look at it. And then look to Robo. Robo, do you mind joining me for a little bit? Then walks out calmly to look for Kiesel. Ah, there you are. So, I seen you wrote this note. It's nothing that I didn't figure out. But they're just weird humans like I used to be. Some people have weird tastes. So, like in the circus, we sometimes had to eat shit. We had to eat kebabbed rats. Sometimes we had to eat even weird spiders. Drinking blood isn't too weird.
I beg your fucking
Well-
finest pardon.
Maybe
But-
for a circus, but I have traveled quite a lot, and drinking blood at this scale isn't something that's often done.
Well,
Hey, didn't you guys fail checks a while ago? and
Shush,
know nothing
you're not
about
there.
what we are?
well, I'll keep an eye out and keep my blade at the ready.
Well,
Was
I
there
don't,
anything human?
Lucy, I haven't said they're dangerous, but the fact that he did not go for my arm when I presented it does not mean he doesn't drink blood.
Well, is it human?
He's humanoid. You don't know
No.
for sure if he's
Is
human.
it the blood?
Oh no, it's animals.
Then it's nothing that I'm really concerned about.
Then
I
don't
met a
act
cannibal,
on it.
but meeting cannibals is one thing. Meeting people that enjoy meat a little too much, that's another.
Well, the meat is just hanging there. It seemed they were interested in the liquids mostly, but I'm not
Ooh,
saying
they
you.
like
you
it extra
you-
rare. They like to drink the juices from their steaks. Alright.
What the fuck?
Well, I'll definitely keep an eye out. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I'll let Robo know to keep an eye out as well. Make sure Jester keeps her hands to herself, because
My
I don't.
earphones fell out.
Make sure you keep an eye on Jester. Don't let her go too far.
Who's just?
Jester.
Yeah, she's
Last
just
time.
minding her own business.
Yeah. Last time I was keeping an eye on her, she chased after a damn butterfly.
I'll chase her down. It's fine.
Alright. I'll inform Robo and Olaf. I'm pretty sure Hex already knows the situation since he used to live here.
Cool. No worries then.
And Lucy will go back inside and just sit right back down.
Yeah.
Isdal will just head back to Jester.
The Nathra doesn't even acknowledge him as he comes back in.
just peasant.
Yeah, she's just like, fucking low-class peasant. But yeah, at this point, Marcus and Halavir would leave.
Oh, that's perfect. I'm trying to ask any of the new recruits for spar.
Okay. Catherine turns to Hicks, her eyes fucking blazing.
Oh shit!
And she is furious, but fucking furious. And she turns to him, it's like, if you ever dare talk to me like that again in front of Mr. Bellamy, I will personally put a stake through your heart.
God damn.
Do you understand me, Bellamy?
Yes, but see, now you know how I feel when you do it, and to me in front of my friends.
This is not a game, Valmu.
I didn't say it was a game. I just, for once, you get to know how I feel every time you do it to me. Whether it's in front of my wife, my friends, whether you're trying to control me from leaving the compound or not. Like,
Your wife nor your friends do not hold the future of this compound in the palm of their hands.
Yes,
Marcus
and-
Bellamy holds it in the palm of his hand. If he is not happy with what we are doing here, we get shut down immediately.
and we have delivered every time he's asked. All I want is my freedom to also do what I want to do.
She sort of like takes a breath. Valmu, you might think that I have freedom when I go outside the compound to find more trainees or recruits or whatever it is that you want to call them, but I don't. It's not freedom, Valmu. If I don't get recruits and Mr. Bellamy is not happy with what I am presenting him, he will make sure that we are all killed.
I know.
So no,
Yeah, very
I am
well.
not living my best life or a free life like you want to, Valmu. Who is going to take over this compound when I can't do it anymore?
Me?
And how are you going to do that if you're never here? Because you want to live a life of freedom.
Because I'm making connections out in the world. I'm meeting people. I'm meeting a future king in Olaf. I've met someone that knows people met someone that knows people that run a circus that brings in hundreds of people all the time.
She just
I'm
sort of
making my
like
connection.
pinches the bridge of her nose. Valmu, I do, in some part of my heart, I do love you. But the people that you have brought here today are not connections. It is not people that I would introduce anybody to. The future king that you so. And she just like sort of takes a breath again, just to sort of try and keep herself calm, because she is seething. She is so angry. I cannot possibly imagine that he can rule one of the domains.
As much as I act like I don't like him, I think he is completely capable of running a domain. Just as you said to me all them years ago when you first turned me, you wanted me to take over because you think you see that I would be capable after you trained me the way you trained me to run a domain. Like, we work here, and your whole thing is connections. You have connections. I have nothing. You never introduced me to any of your connections. I was never allowed to be sat in any of your meetings.
Because you weren't
So I
ready,
wanted-
Valmu. You weren't ready.
So I want to go out there and make my own connection. And in doing so, I have met a few people. Ones that I trust, and one that knows my secret.
Excuse me?
One of them may know my secret.
Previously you said none of them know your secret. This is not something you go out and tell the whole world, Valmu.
Didn't tell the whole world, just Lucy.
One person tells another person, and that person tells another person.
Not when he owes me a favor. Well, he owed me two. One of the favors was to keep my secret until he's dead.
She sort of like tightens her jaw when she hears a favor is owed.
I'm not stupid, Arnie. I admit I have a brain on my shoulders.
I never said
do know
that
how
you
to-
are stupid, Valmu. You are just inexperienced. A person who
Yes.
comes from a circus is... How is that going to benefit the compound with a bunch of clowns running around
Didn't say
trying to
clowns,
train
but
them?
in a fight I've seen him, he's very capable. I bet you any money he could probably take any recruit you have here.
Oh, God.
Same with the bird. They are very capable soldiers in their own right. The goblin is very powerful.
It
Like,
still does
it-
not
they-
solve the problem, Valmu, of finding recruits. Because are you going to recruit them into the compound to work for Mr. Bellamy?
No. But
Then your
in
argument
doing
makes no
so-
sense, Valmu.
it does, because they bring in people, and you train me. I know how to spot a decent fighter. I can definitely bring someone in.
You're saying that the bird and the purple one bring in people. I'm giving you a week
Yeah.
to bring in 5 recruits that are worthy.
5 recruits.
Yes.
Any one of the 5 I'm with, if they wanted to sign up, they could
No,
beat anyone in this
no,
arena.
that is not how this works, Valmu. You said that you have made connections while you were away. Now prove it.
Making. No, I said I am making.
No, my dear. You said you've made connections with the future king and a clown from a circus that can bring in people. That was your exact words. Now I'm giving you a week to bring in 5 new recruits with your newfound connections. And that is an order.
I'm just gonna look at her.
She doesn't look away. She keeps eye contact.
And I'm just gonna start walking off.
It was like a stare down. And then she yells at someone that is doing something wrong.
No.
bad.
This could be fun.
Okay, so that's what Kiesel's saying to.
Well, Lucy, you can actually respond.
Yeah.
Because Higgs walked away from his aunt, so their conversation is done.
Wait, they drink animal blood? Well, it couldn't be as bad as what Lucy eats. I heard that
Well-
he eats scorpion legs.
Chester, please don't try to normalize what Lucy eats. That's
Yeah, Lucy
that's
eats
far
like a
from
dumbass.
normal.
I
I'm
love
just
it.
trying to cope with the fact that he ate scorpion legs before.
Well, I have tried weird meats as well in dire situations, but draining animals of blood is what is happening in the barn behind the compound.
Well, I've seen you talking to Lucy. What did Lucy have to say about it?
He's not that worried. He said he ingested some weird things, but let's again not normalize his eating habits.
Well, we could always just ask a hex straight up. He has nothing to hide, right?
It's
I don't
funny.
know. We'll see him when he gets here. I'm in no rush. It's not like they're threatening, like they are threatening now. So
Okay.
it's just good to know, I think.
As long as it's animal blood. If it was human blood, then I'd be concerned.
You sound like like Lucy.
In what ways?
He said the same thing.
No shit.
Don't be proud of that, please.
Poor Kiesel. He's just like trying to make someone understand that this is not fucking normal. And they're all just like, nah, it's animal blood. It's fine, bitch. It's fine. And he's just
I
like,
should have gone to Olaf.
this is not fucking
Lucy's
fine.
owing a favor. Jester's just stupid.
So Lucy doesn't even show Olaf or Robo the.
No, he
No,
doesn't. Lucy's passing Hex the note as soon as Hex walks by.
Oh heck, so okay, yeah, sure.
Oopsie.
Hex,
I'm just
Mm.
yes.
just so you know, your appetite is quite exquisite. Do you mind, like, these sandwiches are good. Do you think we can get some more?
Yes. Follow me. I'll be right back again, Samethra.
Sure, my love.
I won't keep them for long.
You better
Just-
fucking not. I haven't seen him in a very long time. She just
Right.
fucking
And-
snaps at Lucy.
Lucy just smiles. So, Kiesel found your little blood bank.
You mean the barn?
Yeah, I'm guessing that's it. He wrote a note to me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who else he's telling, but I told him that I would tell Robo and Olaf when I get to him. I didn't, but he's gonna ask.
Whatever you do, don't tell my aunt. I'll talk to Kiesel myself.
Okay. Kiesel might be telling Jester, but I don't know.
I'll talk to Kiesel.
That's
No one's
metagaming.
gonna-
You don't know if you told
No.
Jaster.
But Jester's outside with Kiesel.
It doesn't matter. You don't. Lucy doesn't know if you told
Yeah,
her.
yeah.
I sound like a fucking lawyer. Objection.
You might as well be a lawyer at this point. Even I was gonna literally ignore the Jester part.
And I fucking sustain it or overrule it because I am the lawyer and the judge and the executioner
will-
and everything.
I will have a word with Kiesel and
Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney.
probably it's probably maybe time I talk to everyone.
No, you guys have been with me enough.
Well,
I can guarantee you, we do not care.
Mm. I trust you
Well.
guys enough. But also, Lucy,
yes.
do you know anyone that you know might be interested in taking up a thieving life?
Shit, that's the entire circus.
Oh,
You
that's gonna
reckon
go
you could
over
get
well.
me 5 people here within a week?
Possibly. I'm gonna need I'm gonna need some more paper birds in return.
Mm, yeah, I'm sure we can find some or buy some somewhere. Just try and get them within a week, but don't paper birds take ridiculously long to get to people.
But I also don't know exactly where this person is. I need this one person to bring the entire troop.
Okay.
Shit, I can double the amount of people if I get more time, just to send one paper bird.
Can you come with me a second?
Sure thing.
Go to the arena, Lucy. Look, Auntie,
Velmu.
my friend Lucy here thinks he could probably double what you said if he had a bit more time and some paper birds.
I said a week, Velmu.
Yep, I could get you double. For your favourite nephew.
We are on a deadline, Velmu. You have a week.
You have a good amount of recruits here.
Half of them are not gonna make it.
Yeah, but it happens every time. And then we always get more and more.
No, Velmu. I always get more and more
Yeah,
and
yeah,
more.
yeah. No, no. And I'm offering to keep helping while out on my travels if I can have a little bit more time to get a paper bird and see if my friend here can get double the amount you've asked for. And while I'm traveling, I will also make it my mission to find people and send them your way.
She sighs. So not only can you not fulfill it within the time limit that I'm giving you, you are also asking me to help you to get these recruits by giving you resources.
No, I've asked if you can tell me where I can purchase some paper birds.
Oh, I already have some paper birds. It's just I'm running a little low.
Olaf just also has this paper bird piece of god he had.
I think he has like 7 or 8.
I think I have 8, I just forgot.
But yeah, and while I'm traveling, I promise I will also do as much work for you and help out more than I have been. I know I have neglected the things you have taught me and stuff, but there's another whole situation going on with bugs and weird stuff. And alongside that, I will also make sure I try and send a new person back every week.
I don't think we're gonna find a worthy person every week.
I said I'll try. This our will. I said I'll try, Lucy. It's better than saying I won't try at all or lying. If I actually do make an effort, I'm sure my auntie can appreciate that. Normally, I'm quite laid back and I'll admit lazy, but I'm actually offering to try and help.
Well,
I know
If you
not everyone will
do-
be to her standards.
if you do give us some time, madam, I can possibly get the entire circus over here and you can actually see the recruits in action. You can see the acrobats, see their skills with their with how light they seem. You see the strong men, see how much physical strength some of the recruits could some of the potential future recruits could have. You can see all the possibilities. People that are good with sleight of hand. Pe- even the clowns that are there have opportunity for greatness. Jester is one of the clowns that is from the circus, and she is proven to be quite a heavyweight in battle. She's taken more hits than anyone else.
Robo might disagree with that.
She
Well.
looks at Lucy. Lucy, was it?
Yes.
Do I exist only to catch strays? What is happening here?
I appreciate your whole speech and everything that you just said about the circus and what you believe that your friends could possibly do. But, and then she shoots a look to Higgs, you do not understand how things work here.
No, and I'm saying I'm willing to learn, and I'm willing to put in more work and time and effort.
Velmu, the only way that you can actually put in the work and learn is by being here.
But it's not.
Yes, it is.
I've-
That is how I learned. I was here for years before I started going off. I was trained inside on how everything works. I wasn't gallivanting off doing
Not
my
gal-
own things.
Not gallivanting. There's other issues that will make this place irrelevant if they carry on. I'm trying to stop that and help this place out. You can ask Lucy, the things that we are going against will destroy this place.
The things that have been showing up that he's talking about are called the blocked. They're insects that have evolved rather quickly to be able to wield weapons. If we don't make any more advances to stop them, I'm pretty sure they're gonna take out everyone we know, including this facility.
I've heard some rumors of them, yes.
They've gotten pretty out of control recently. We've had 2 encounters within a week with them, and both of them were pretty ugly. Mainly the bugs were the ugly ones, but
Don't lie. I get in trouble enough for lying. Please don't lie.
I'm not lying. We took them out, but we still got hurt. I'm not gonna lie about that. They hit pretty hard.
I meant lying about the ugly ones.
Hey,
Velmu, now is not the time for your snide, snippy remarks.
Sorry, Auntie. But so, in doing what I'm doing, I am actually helping. I'm trying to get rid of one problem, but also offering to try and solve not a problem because it's not a problem because you always succeed at what you try, what you do. But I'm offering to help, and hopefully, within helping, take some of the weight off your shoulders. And I promise I'll be more present. I will show up more. And if you need to meet me anywhere and have a meeting with me, I'll make myself more available. I know I have ignored messages in the past.
Well, I appreciate your big speech, Velmu, about trying to help everything and everyone. Eventually, you will have to choose. You will have to make a decision of where your priorities lie. Because if this is such a big risk or danger, these bug things, then now more than ever, I need to make sure that these recruits are ready.
And I've never lost loyalty, and I always know where my loyalty lies. It is with you. I just want to be able to still adventure for a while. I'm not saying forever. I am not saying forever, but I want to explore. Like in Tashar, I was allowed out. I could explore. I was allowed to go where I wanted, do what I wanted. Now I'm here, and I was prisoner for almost 2 years of being here. So yes, I have been out and about for a while, but now I just want to be an adventurer, sort out these bug problem, and then after that's sorted, I will definitely return home.
She just like shakes her head. So you think that me keeping you safe was keeping you prisoner?
No, not you, but me personally. I want, like, as I said, nothing you've done has ever been wrong. It's me personally. I need to be out. I feel prisoner myself. Well, I know you've kept me safe, but I've always been an outdoors person. You know I like going outdoors. You know I love the outdoors. I just want to be out more. I want to be able to travel and do the work and help out. And also know at the end of my travels, after I've sorted out the blot with Lucy and my friends here, that I can return home and hopefully take full control and learn more from you. And also, since whenever you had to worry about me, I was trained by the best. You trained me yourself. I was one of your first pupils back in Tashar.
Flattery is not going to get you anywhere today, Valmu. You are enough trouble as it is.
I'm not trying to flatter you. I'm just stating that you say that I am put myself in danger and I need to make a decision. I've told you there was never a decision to be made. I've always wanted to take over and learn more from you. I just want for now to adventure with my new party, help sort out this bigger problem that also Marcus has seen. He has seen it. He was there when we fought the last lot. And in doing so, I can supply Halavera with her new poison sacs she seems to like. I can let Marcus know more about that sort of stuff. I can be information for Marcus. I can be information for you. I can work.
You need to be careful around her. She is not someone to be trifled with, Velmu.
I know. So much so that you let Sinefra train under her.
Well, your wife has shown some skills. And
Yes.
am not going to lie that she was not very keen on the idea. She does not like to be around people. But she has helped Zenethra with a few things, yes.
As I said, there's no doubt where my loyalty lies. I want to come back here eventually. I want to train more under you, and I want to take over eventually so you can retire. But for now, I want to sort out the block problem. If I can sort out that problem, I'm more than happy to come home.
She gives a sigh. Your assignment still stands, Valmu. You're not talking yourself out of that one.
I was just asking is if it's okay to extend it a little bit to get double the amount of people.
No,
Just a little bit.
you have a week, Valmu. The same as Miss Balamu gives me deadlines. I am giving you a deadline. You will not get special treatment because I am your aunt. That is not how this works.
Yeah, but I've also seen you have deadlines extended before. That's all I'm asking. It's for one little extension.
Valmu, you are not getting an extension on your first assignment. And that is final.
Fine.
I'll see what I can do. Lucy's going to do a small bow to both of them. Yeah, 'cause I'm gonna go start writing that letter real quick. I mean, I might be able to word it to where they rush over.
Hicks, give me a perception check as you walk away. Because you will hear your aunt you will hear your uncle say something to your aunt. But I want to see if you can actually hear what he says.
No, I don't hear nothing.
No, you don't hear anything, but you will hear that whatever it is that he says, he is worried. Very worried. But you don't hear what he says now.
Mm-hmm.
They're apparently always worried. I
No,
wouldn't
this
think
is
much of it.
something very different. Hicks will know that he can hear that this is not normal.
Lucy is going to start writing the paper bird as soon as he can. He's going to write to Eddie McCready Jr. now, since Jester informed him about who's in charge of the circus. He's gonna ask if they're close to Latash and if they could possibly bring a show outside of their walls. Pretty much just move the circus to the outside of the walls to like gain a little bit of money as well as bring some extras that they don't really care about. That they don't mind sharing, I mean. Hopefully
Okay.
that brings. Alright. So, after this bird is sent, I'm going to reestablish my connections in the circus. And hopefully, they still care about me enough to, yeah.
Just send it to
Oh
me in Discord, but I can just pin it so I can just remember it, please.
Yeah.
See what I mean, Lucy? Family, hey?
Well, I haven't had much of family. Well, other than a circus, but nothing as close as you have.
Guess we need to talk to Kiesel.
Yeah.
Maybe talk to everyone.
Let's talk to everyone. I think it's time.
Mm-hmm.
Your aunt's
you wanna
gonna
wait?
fucking murder you.
Do you wanna?
No, not if
wanna
she never
wait?
knows. We'll
You
do
want us
out.
to wait it?
Yeah, if you guys wait outside, I'll go and grab everyone else. And I'll ask
Got
Samantha to keep my aunt and my uncle busy.
Hey, Kiesel, you're about to get your wish.
Zanethra, honey,
Hmm.
can you make sure Aunt Catherine and Uncle Alonda will not leave the training grounds, please?
She looks slightly concerned. Sweetheart, what are you up to?
Never nothing good.
Should I be worried, honey?
Always.
Always.
Yep, got him. Never a good sign. Never a good sign. Never.
It's me. When should you not be worried? It's me.
She gives him a frown. Velmu, I'm serious.
No, it'd be fine. As long as they stay in while I talk to my friends quick, it'll be fine.
Sure, I'll do my best.
You come in, Robo?
Yep.
So when
And
did you
just
say this barn was on?
as he leaves, she's like, excuse me.
Yes.
Where are you going?
Where am I going?
Yes, and she gives him a little pout.
Just going to talk to my friends, and then I'll be spending the night here.
Yes,
So-
I heard that you're going to talk to your friends, but I don't even get a little kiss. I haven't seen you in ages.
I'll walk up to her. I'll give her a kiss.
Wah. Wah.
I'll give her a kiss and a hug, and I'll be like, I'll be spending the night here. I just need to talk to my friends.
You know that your aunt won't have it any other way.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully she doesn't make them stay here. They can get a hotel in the city.
You're talking about your aunt, my dear. She's making everybody stay, and you know that.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I'll be back shortly. Just please make sure Aunt and Uncle do not leave the building.
I'll do what I can, but if they want to leave, they want to leave.
Where did you say this barn was, Ice?
The barn at the back of the building.
Okay. If you guys would like to follow me. Go, yeah.
Okay. I'm inside the walls. That's fine.
Yes, let's go. Leave him there. Die, suffocate.
Jesus.
So- yeah, Hex doesn't hold any a grudge against Olaf.
Totally not after today.
Huh?
While walking, I whisper to Jester, I think we're heading to the barn I mentioned.
I have no idea what's going on. I didn't get any information from someone like, oh,
I-
what the fuck is this gonna be about?
I
Okay.
think so too, but if we are, and Hex it turns out to not be friendly, well, at least just more of us against him.
Holy shit. Read the room, you damn dumbass. What?
Okay.
Huh? That is like the worst possible thing. The worst possible set of words you could have said there.
She's not that far from me. Can I hear her?
Give me a perception check,
Everyone could hear her.
because you're not specifically listening to the conversation. It'll be something that you catch.
Do I catch it?
Yes.
I'm just gonna turn around. My eyes are gonna dart at Jester.
Imp
And
slapper.
They're
Now!
Just, they're just gonna like glow a little bit more intense red than normal. And I'm
What?
gonna smile and show my fangs.
What? I'm just saying. I can count. I think.
You're a fucking idiot.
So, Kiesel, I hear you were looking around this area.
Well, not physically, but yeah.
explain what you see to me?
I think you probably know even better than I do, but it's, let's just say, inside the barn are multiple carcasses with blood being drained and being collected and labeled with various names of, I guess, your connections here.
Yes, that would be so. How to put it? You guys have to keep it. Definitely got to keep it secret. I'm definitely meaning you, Olaf. 'Cause I can trust the rest of these people.
What?
I trust you, Olaf. I was joking. Okay.
Alright.
Okay. So I haven't been completely truthful with you guys about being human and what I am.
Oh, sick fruit punch.
And you will probably be asked to stay here tonight, and I just think you should know that if you accept the offer, I am a vampire. So is a few other people that are around here.
A vampire.
Yes.
Okay, so vampires are more of a myth and a legend, sort of like scary, campfire
Folk,
stories that people tell their children so that they don't stay out late at night. It's not was never really a. They are, well, most of you won't know, but they are vampire hunters, but it's not a common thing like werewolves. People know 100% that werewolves exist, but vampire is more of a urban legend type myth type thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
I'm not worried either way. Apparently, I taste like shit. Several sources.
But yes, we do drink blood. We don't kill people. We drink the blood of animals.
How does
Okay.
Hence why the barn is full of blood. The
If
reason
you-
why.
If you
Yes,
don't kill people, why do you need a whole training compound?
okay, so I'm going to tell you the whole truth. But again, it's a must-know situation. You need to keep it to yourselves. We train recruits, being thieves, fighters, and assassins, for Marcus.
Assassins who don't kill people.
Wait, are Marcus also?
No.
They don't eat people.
they don't
We don't
eat
we don't eat
Keep your
people.
brain here. Come on,
You
use
said
context
don't
clues.
kill people.
Okay,
Oh.
so
Okay,
they
so
don't kill people.
what Hex is not telling you is what he should be telling you is that Marcus is the leader of the Thieves Guild. He runs the biggest criminal empire in all of the 5 domains. He has a finger in every single illegal thing that happens anywhere and everywhere. That is the part that Hex is not leaving out.
How is this guy? How is this not known? Dude looks comically evil.
Does he,
And
does he want some magic mushrooms?
so I'll explain everything Isis just said, but also I'll explain that we have an agreement that we train new recruits. Whether Marcus sends some here, we find them ourselves. We train them, and we ship them off. In doing so, we're able to live freely amongst the people, and we can get away with a little bit more than what most thieves and assassins can. As you have met my wife, Sinefra. She is an assassin.
What is with everyone and wanting to be an assassin? What's going on here?
My uncle is also an assassin. My aunt's an ex-thief, and she used to run a domain back in our original country. Does that explain all the blood to you, though, Kiesel?
Well, it's basically what we already expected, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Just,
not that I suspected you, not your whole family or group or affiliation network.
Now, obviously, now this brings me to the other thing. You guys can't be let loose in the city to stay in a hotel and everything because you do not have a pass. You will be arrested. My aunt is bound to offer you to stay here. I can promise you on my own life that you guys will not be harmed.
Wait,
Um,
I got a question real quick. So these recruits, are they possibly vampires? Like, are they turning
no,
them?
no. We just train. We train
Oh.
people who want to be assassins and stuff. You
Oh, thank God.
to become what I am and what my aunt and that is, you have to be blood related. We only turn our own blood.
Sweet home
Okay.
Alabama.
it's a shitty way to become a vampire.
No, it's just it makes sense after everything that happened in my old country, Robo.
Okay. So at least we're not dealing with having to worry about them turning people. That makes some things a bit easier.
Hence why my wife is still a human. Well, technically, not dead.
Alright.
Oh yeah,
So
my
you
wife.
have, so you have pseudo immortality, a big ass house, and money, and you still want to adventure. Holy shit, your life is set up.
He's a lipo baby.
You could say that,
You
but
are a fucking idiot.
you're only alive because I was there, Robo.
You know what?
Remember
Because
that.
I was lucky enough not to get slaughtered in the first 3 seconds of living.
No, because you died to that snake that literally one-shot you. I don't want to hear it from you. If it weren't for
died
me,
to that snake.
you were
Shut the
dead.
fuck up.
You were dead. In that corridor, you were dead. I was the only one that come back for you.
The snake had a gun.
I was the only one that come back to you. You were dead.
Listen, it pulled out the flintlock. Okay, what else am I supposed to do? I didn't know it had that. I used my fist. I didn't think a gun would be in the picture here.
A gun's here for my.
You guys are definitely safe here. I can promise you that much. Just do not tell my aunt that I told you anything.
Like,
And
take that one out of things.
And you have no need to cover your necks. You're not on the menu, especially Robo.
Again, catchphrase.
To be straight,
And
Straight up.
Lucy.
I'm not that afraid of being eaten.
Well, I mean,
but
Lucy
I
is
am-
slightly handsome now, so honestly, if he'd be a vampire right now, he'd go from a 10 out of 10 to a 12 out of 10. So, good job, Lucy. For once, you're not being bullied.
Kiesel, just say again, you're very soft.
It's a joke about vampires being hot.
I said that I'm not really afraid of being eaten, but I am afraid of getting killed by a bunch of assassins while I just uncovered a family secret.
You'll be fine as long as you don't say anything.
Am I though? You know how powerful your family is.
We don't kill. You'll be fine. You'll be maybe extradited and made to disappear, but you ain't gonna die.
Roll
You
me
know,
a
honestly, I think
roll me
being
a
killed by vampires
deception.
would be better than just disappearing.
Roll me a deception, Hicks.
One sec. I need to open my sheet again.
Oh wow, the deception for this is.
And if you want
unreal.
to, Kiesel, you can roll insight on that.
Of course I want to.
Of course, I'm never ever gonna get a fucking roll higher than 3. Thank God we didn't actually do anything today, or else I would have.
Why did you have to match, Kuzel?
So
Hey.
again,
Rolling bad rolls is my thing. not yours.
You don't really trust what Hicks is saying.
Of course we don't. It's Hex.
Well, Robo doesn't know anything different. He just says, "Oh," he just sees a shiny object on the floor and looks at it.
Coin.
No, I promise I won't let it come to that myself.
Just so you know, I'm not gonna sleep here.
I can't have you sleep anywhere else. If you sleep anywhere else, you'll be arrested. I'm trying to look. All you got to do is keep it to yourself. My aunt and that will never know. Just hang out, have fun, enjoy the time.
I can't enjoy my time if there are assassins around me which I don't know.
Well, you know us.
You know me, right? You know me. And
Yeah,
all,
but you
all
guys
this,
know you can't defend me from, say, a Marcus or possibly even
No.
stronger assassins here.
Right, no, right. Look, no, but you know me, right? In all the time of you
I know
known me,
you, but you're not telling the full truth.
I'm telling you. Fine. If you tell someone you know, you're likely to die. Is that what
I
you
told
wanted to
you
hear?
guys.
Is that what you wanted to hear? I can't promise you won't die. That's why I'm asking you to keep it secret. If you keep it secret, you're fine. You're safe. There's no problem.
I'm just saying I'll be back here in the morning. That's all I'm saying.
All I'm saying is, if you get caught, you will be arrested.
I won't be caught.
How about this? You can disappear into your little hut thing. How about you stay on in the garden?
Couldn't you just sleep in your ring?
I can, but magic can be dispelled.
Yeah, no, but I'll just wear
But
you.
how would they,
Like, wear the
yeah,
ring.
but how would they know?
Just a new bit of jewelry.
Well, their family member knows, so
Knows
I-
what?
where I might be staying, so
Yeah, but I ain't gonna tell her.
I'm just gonna disappear for the night. I'll be back here in the morning.
It will bring more questions if you disappear.
Yeah, it'll bring more questions if you're not
My-
at
my-
least seen
my
as
auntie's-
going in the same room.
My auntie's gonna offer you your own room. You'll have your own room. You'll be safe.
I'm not safe in a room that's not owned by me. I don't think you.
No, but what I'm saying is, can you at least wait until she offers you the room, accept it, and then go off in your own place?
Why would I lie to her?
Yeah. Save
can't-
me. To save
I
my back.
can't. Yeah. But is your back worth my neck?
Yes.
Depends on who you're asking.
Would I have brought you here if I knew it was going to be dangerous for you?
Probably.
Was I the one? Was I the one that went to someone's house and started snooping around?
Were I the one being suspicious?
You could have just asked me. I would have eventually told you.
Eventually,
I
think the
told
group must not-
Lucy. I told Lucy
Yeah,
back at the tavern.
Kiesel, I did know.
Okay.
I didn't want anyone to worry, or if anyone else knew, they would be in danger. Me
But
knowing.
that's not a good
put my-
thing.
Exactly. That's why I
If
was
I'm-
there,
Why would I stay
carrying the
near the
burden.
danger?
But you're
Because
not,
the danger is protecting us.
also,
If
Kiesel,
they're
That doesn't make that much sense. The danger is protecting us. The danger is keeping itself from killing us. So if they decide from
they ain't gonna kill you.
yeah, you might say that, but you have no control over them.
No. But as I said, as long as you can you keep a secret? Do you know how to keep a secret?
Hard to
Outside
say.
of the party. I'm giving you my word. I will not tell anyone, and I'll be back in the morning.
Okay, fine.
just make sure you don't get caught. All right.
I won't.
What's Robo? No. What's Olaf doing? Is Olaf gonna stay the night?
I'll stay the night. I will stay the night.
Okay, you guys heading back in?
Yeah, it's gonna see if my aunt wants us to stay the night,
Yeah.
and then I can get
She
these guys their
will,
citizenships.
She'll offer you all to stay the night. Basically, we'll each get your own suite. And then later on, basically, dinner would be served in the formal dining room that I have not added in yet, but there's a formal dining room. And it's quite a lavish sort of like thing, and everything is freshly made as it's from the barn.
Promise, I don't come from money. I don't come from money at all.
Not at all. So yeah, they would have made basically sort of like a stuffed full roast pork with some vegetables. You guys will see that for Hicks, the aunt and the uncle in crystal glasses. It looks like a very, very thick wine that they are served with their meal. Whereas Zenethra drinks more like a white, lighter wine.
She's classy.
Hmm?
She's classy.
Yes, she is. I mean, and the food tastes really good if you do eat it. It's really good. The one thing that you also notice is that the cutlery is not silver.
Mm.
I'm sure if you didn't tell me, we would have probably known.
Yeah, nothing that you have seen at all anywhere around. There's nothing that is made of silver at all. And yeah, that dinner sort of goes a little bit tense. Some questions are asked here and there. You will see Zenethra when she talks to the aunt and the uncle. She's pretty chill with them and pretty fine. She's very lovable and sort of like cuddly when it comes to Hicks. But to everybody else, sort of like the party, she's very standoffish and sort of like gives them the cold shoulder.
I don't like her anyway.
She's a ray of sunshine. I don't know what you guys are on about. She's great.
But yeah, she's very attached to Hicks. She's always either, touching his arm or caressing his face, and you can see that she really loves him. And yeah, dinner goes off without a hitch, a little awkward conversation. And then you would be shown to your rooms, and your rooms are massive. They're quite fucking big. So you will have your room that has a bed, a sort of like little sitting area. It will have a little breakfast nook with usually 2 tables. It has an ensuite bathroom that has both a bath and a shower.
Come on, tell me this comes with drugs. There's gotta be something like that here. They're rich. I know they got some.
We do. Blood. Do you want some?
Not these ones, but yeah, fairy dust does exist. It does exist. The happy white powder, it exists. It's called fairy dust. If you do take like a bath or a shower or thing, you would notice the water never gets cold. It's kept magically warm at like a perfect temperature that you set it at, so it never gets cold. The beds are super fluffy and they're comfortable, and everything is extremely luxurious and fancy.
I'm waiting for the
as
jokes
fuck.
next session. The jokes are gonna fly, aren't they?
What?
Why do
The
you
fact
travel?
that you're a dumbass for trying to leave this place? I mean, the jokes write themselves at this point.
Yeah, basically. But
Every rich kid
yeah,
wants freedom, Aruba.
you get your long
What did you say?
rest and whatever.
You say it was pretty rich? It is pretty rich.
I said every rich kid wants freedom.
No, they just want that because they don't have a personality.
What? Damn, bro.
Yo.
Next,
Okay, then. But yeah, that's
time
where
you
we
get one
are
shot on a
gonna
snake.
we're gonna end it off now. You have a new task.
Yeah.
Because
That's
Hicks
alright,
wanted
I
to
thought-
prove himself.
I forgot to ask Olaf for his help in getting some people as well.
Yeah. Too fucking bad.
Hey, you said you'll help me with anything.
Yeah, I mean, I could try. I will put up a poster, sure.
Put up a post. Lucy's bringing the entire caravan over, so you get to pick and choose which ones you want. If they oblige.
I mean, I can't help at all unless we go all the way up to a place and ask a bunch of goblins. Then again, they kind of just say fuck it and charge at you. Factory line style, so. Oh, you want goblins? That's the best I can do. I can.
I've seen you handle
I-
yourself.
I'm 1 in a million. 99% of them don't have a functioning head.
I have to ask, why is everyone mean to Robo anyway in these countries? Like, why?
Because people
We're
don't
fucking
like
everywhere.
goblins. Goblins have a very, very bad reputation.
You know, well, I mean, to be honest, it's a pretty true reputation. Most goblins are either robbers or fucking murderers.
Yes.
There's no in between.
And our goblin don't like. Where was Robo when he turned his owl into a rat?
Robo. I think
Fireball.
Robo was like magic missile.
I mean, a rat can save the dex score on a fireball, and since they technically can have uncanny dodge, they meet the requirements. They can theoretically survive a fireball. Theoretically.
You've done the fucking research on rats in D&D to see if you could hit it with a fucking fireball.
The answer is it's plausible. Depends.
It's a good thing I can call loads of rats to my side.
I mean, you try hitting a fucking rat with a fireball. It's not easy. They're small.
Don't have fireball. But I can call the rats for you if you want to practice.
I don't need practice. I have a magic missile, which is basically just aim hacks.
Okay.
Why would a rat have uncanny dodge?
I don't know. Why the fuck would they give him the abilities to have uncanny dodge?
Just to make it even more infuriating to go after them.
Exactly.
I don't know if they have, to be honest.
No way.
I've never heard of it.
Neither have I.
I said it's possible to have it. They do meet the requirements.
You mean
didn't
as
say-
a class?
I mean, if you think about it, all rats are rogues. Two, depending on how long they live, they can theoretically get enough XP to get to level. They'd have 1 HP, yes, but they could survive a fireball if they roll high enough on their dex.
Yeah, but you're thinking it has enough intelligence to know.
Listen, man, I just said it was theoretical. I didn't say it was actually possible.
Even if they
Just like how-
survive, even if they pass the dicks, they're still gonna die.
But if they get uncanny dodge, it completely misses.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they don't have it, so.
Listen, the rats are scary, man.
Yes, one
Robo has
piercing
nightmares
damage
about
is
rats.
terrifying.
I'm sure he has nightmares about snakes as well.
Fuck snakes and fuck spiders.
Why snakes
Spiders
lovely?
are-
And moths.
Spiders are cool.